Welcome to the KiddNation Extra, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Hey.
We're getting ready to go on our big trip to Florida. I got a cool text from my boy Alan yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Trey?
Yeah, he's got
Talking about
got some tricks up his sleeves.
magic trick?
Yeah, no.
Sleeves.
Tricks up his tank top.
Right.
Oh, he's
I don't know.
exclusively packing tanks.
I told him you have to at least take one
Nope.
with sleeves for certain restaurants.
Don't do it, Alan.
JC.
Well, one of those nights it's Hawaiian theme or something.
Hawaiian shirt night, but you can still wear your tank top under the Hawaiian shirt to show.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirt night.
Or
On Monday.
a tank with palm trees all over it.
Or a tank with palm trees. He's come on over to the tank top life at
Really?
vacation.
Man, that's all he's done. He's gone out, bought a whole new wardrobe of tank tops and shorts.
I'm so happy.
He's lost 30 pounds.
He's all that
he
weight.
had
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Not that he was big, because he never was, but lost all that weight, and so that's what he wants to do.
Well, Kelly told me that he had acquired a bunch of tank tops, and I had to send him a message and go, bro, welcome.
Are y'all gonna have a tank top off?
No, we're not. It's not a tank top off. It's a
brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
I don't think my boyfriend owns a tank.
I don't.
Tell
Not
him,
one?
Other than
Tell him,
no, I don't think so.
not one.
No, other than wife beaters that I wear.
Well, if you would like, buy a bunch of tank tops. You could be in our tank top clubs.
That's okay.
You're going to feel left out.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I mean if y'all all wear the Man-Kinis again,
No, I'm definitely not going to be wearing that.
I'm okay not wearing that.
But we are.
Good in it. What are you talking about?
I don't want to wear those.
look very European.
Too European.
Embracing the British side of your DNA.
Yeah, I don't like the Speedo thing.
Yeah.
It was cool when I was a kid and I lived in Mexico, but I've been programmed and reprogrammed here in the States to wear board shorts.
When I went to St. Mark's private school and we had swim class, that's what we all wore. You know,
Yeah.
that was the uniform swim wear back then. I don't know what it is now, but
Well, you can see our tank tops because Kid TV is going to be in full effect during our vacation, and we're staying at the Baker's Cay Resort, which is going to be good times.
yeah.
I'm excited. We got a bunch of cool activities planned, including our Hawaiian shirt day. And I think we're going to get to see some animals and stuff, too,
Awesome.
which I'm really excited about.
Cool.
Speaking of animals.
Animals.
Animals. I can't say animal.
Animals.
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 I couldn't say animals. Anyways, is your cat a sociopath or a
Yes.
psychopath?
Aren't all
Yes.
cats?
You think they are, right? Researchers asked owners to describe psychopathic cat behaviors. And so far, they include bullying other pets, which cats do often, taking over the dog's bed, which cats will do, and waiting on the kitchen counter to pound on unsuspecting family members, and also knocking cups down. Just seems like regular cat behavior. So why do people feline friends are psychopaths? Cats simply don't have the facial muscles to make the variety of expressions that a dog or a human can make. So when we look at a cat staring at us, he looks like a psychopath who cannot feel or show emotion, but it's just they don't have the muscles in their face. Maybe they do want to show that they are empathetic or have empathy towards us, but they don't.
So I guess dogs can kind of smile.
They talked about dogs. There was a big story yesterday that said dogs have evolved.
Yeah.
And that's why when we get puppy dog eyes, they evolved because they know that if they make those little eyes, we're going to give them whatever they want.
Oh,
You look into the eyes of that dog
Yeah.
sometimes, and there's just such a connection.
Right?
there. It's like a soul connection.
They say it's because dogs are that smart and their bodies have evolved to the point where, like, hey, we need to do this so that humans hook us up with our treats.
Or are we projecting our
Maybe a little
human
bit.
emotions?
A little
on
bit of
dogs?
both. Maybe a little bit of both. But they're learning. See, that's why I love dogs. Cats have not evolved to the level of dogs yet to make those faces.
Yeah.
So that we give them stuff. Some kitty cats will give you the kitty eye. You know, the
kitty
cute
eye.
Yeah, the little kitty eyes. But most of them just stare at you like, yeah, I knocked that cup over, so what? Yeah, I know that was your grandma's ashes. What? What about it? What's up with that? Speaking of ashes, dumb criminal alert. Woman in Oklahoma set her neighbor's house on fire after a long feud last week. Look, it's fun to have a nemesis in the neighborhood. It really is.
You don't set their house on fire.
But you don't set their house on fire.
Why
And
do you think it's fun?
I don't know, just having that rivalry.
Having tension to come home to every day?
Yeah, it's just-
JC has one in his
Yeah.
neighborhood.
I have my guy, and when we see each other, we do the thing that we do every
Flip each
time.
other
We
off
flip each
every
other
time?
off, and we're fine.
And that's fun.
That's our thing.
Okay.
That's my nemesis. Well, she was caught
I
by
hope
her.
so.
She was caught by her own security cameras, and she was arrested for arson. Her own security cameras did her in.
So she had to turn it in? I mean,
I'm sure the police came out and they start investigating, and they see cameras at the next door house, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sure it caught whoever did this," and sure enough, it did. Because once they get that warrant, they can get whatever they want from you.
Yeah.
And the cops, speaking of dumb criminals, cops in Alabama raided two drug dealers' place on Monday, and found that one of them had a pet attack squirrel.
Attack squirrel?
Yeah, they kept him aggressive by feeding it meth.
Oh my.
Yeah, the guys were arrested on several charges, and the squirrel
Including
was
animal cruelty.
And this is, I hope they were arrested. It doesn't say if it was animal cruelty, but here's where I think they went wrong with the squirrel, because they went ahead and just released that squirrel back into the wild.
Oh, no.
You got to send the squirrel to rehab or something.
That squirrel's going to be jonesing.
Yeah, that dude's going to be out there.
Going to be out there trying to break into his mama's tree and steal all of her nuts.
Right? He's going to be attacking other squirrels. They should have sent him to like squirrel rehab, made sure he was okay.
Right.
Make sure he was set to go. Give him the medicine he needs so that he can come off of that meth.
Poor
But no,
squirrel.
he's back in the wild. I wish the man the best of luck. Because, I am a president of Squirrel Lovers United Together.
Yes, you are.
My favorite charity in the world.
Speaking of drugs, you said big drug bust? $1 billion.
Oh.
Cocaine?
$1
Where?
billion in Miami or somewhere in Florida, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
It's going to
Where's
be
it coming in from? Is it a boat?
South America.
Is it a boat or a?
Yeah,
it was a
ship.
boat.
Yeah.
$1 billion of cocaine.
I didn't see the story.
So the clubs are going to be super boring.
Ugh.
And by the way, Al, Trey just told me that it was in Philadelphia, so you're very close.
Miami, Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
I just
Big boat
figured
in
Miami.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's right, Trey. You're
Yeah.
right. Now that you say that,
There
that does
you go.
sound familiar.
But it's still $1 billion. That's a lot of cocaine right there.
Hey, Google it. You want to know the truth? Google
Right.
it.
Exactly.
I just give you
We're
a
just
little
giving you a little bit
tidbits.
tidbits. Hey, Kid Nation, join us tomorrow. You'll hear our interview with David Harbour from Stranger Things. We'll do that around 7:20 tomorrow Central. And what else we got going on? I guess we got. I would think I would have my thing.
First world problems.
We do have first world problems. We want you to call us in and let us know about those little things you want to complain about. We'll let you get it off your chest tomorrow.
All right.
And have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you then.